Gentlemen, ladies, and non-binaries, welcome to the second episode of the Steak and a Toaster podcast with Nick Atkins and Jaden Richardson. I am Nick Atkins. That is Jaden Richardson. Jaden, how you doing today?
I'm like half awake right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, really? Why is that? Did you just not get enough sleep?
Correct.
Okay, that's we've all been there. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our special guest for today, Grant. Not like as grand of an introduction as last time, but Grant, how you doing
Brother,
today?
just dropped my government name. What the hell?
I think that's your name.
Yeah, but the last name is crazy, man.
I can blur it out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to call you from now on? At least like.
Oh, Grant's great.
I know.
Just, like my.
What do you want me to put you as in the title? Just Grant, or
Richard.
Grant Richard.
No, just Richard.
Just Richard.
Richard.
Just
Nixon.
Richard. J-U-S-T. Richard.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do that, but you know, I'll just put like Grant in parentheses last name, because I know you don't want it leaked. What'd you say, Jaden?
Yeah,
his last name is Nixon.
What's that?
But his last name is Nixon.
Grant Nixon. Well, anyway.
I know you want to ask me questions and everything, but I just got to bring up something crazy.
Yeah, please do.
So not even 2 days ago, a helicopter crashes into an airline flight in
that did happen.
D.C.
Rest in peace, by the way, to all the victims.
Earlier,
that's terrible.
not even 3 hours ago, probably 2 hours ago, a plane crashed into several civilian homes carrying 6 passengers in Philadelphia, killing them all.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Several different angles. Yeah. And then just now, in Illinois, an unidentified object crash landed in a field.
Really?
Blazing, yeah.
Huh.
Insane.
That's insane, yeah. That's terrible, honestly. I hate that for the victims. Anyway.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't really know where to go from here. Jaden, I do want to ask you first before we get started here. I know last time you were talking about applying to jobs. How's that going for you? Are you still not?
I've applied to more jobs since then.
So you don't really have any updates? Where else have you applied?
Home Depot and Chipotle.
Ooh, wait, Jaden at Home Depot might actually go crazy.
I mean, yeah. Maybe.
My apologies. I keep on taking big sips of chocolate milk. Okay. Mr. Grant, dude, how's your day going? It's been a long time. Like we really don't really talk very much anymore. We don't really talk much anymore.
No, you did. You kind of surprised me yesterday with a little message. You were like, "Hey, want to come on the Steak and a Toaster?" And I was like, "You know what? I'll put my meat in that."
Okay.
And,
whoa.
This is about to be a freaky episode.
You know, I was there.
Sweet.
Well, we could talk about how I groomed you, Nick, if you want to talk
No,
about that.
that didn't happen. Unless you're talking about.
No, that definitely happened.
Multiple years ago.
So basically, I employed Nick.
Okay.
Without pay. When at the ripe age of, I would say, 14 to 15, and I was well into adulthood. So
you weren't well into adulthood. You were just out of high school.
Yeah, I was 18.
Right.
Yeah.
Long story short, back in like
of a minor.
No. So what happened was
doing it too. Made me happy.
Over COVID, Grant and I both had a YouTube channel. Like we had our own YouTube channels, I mean. And Grant would have me edit his YouTube videos, and then he would post them. And he didn't pay me. I just did it for fun because video editing was something that I found really entertaining at the time. And then you deleted all of them off your YouTube channel.
I hid them.
You hid them, yeah. You privated them.
Yeah.
So, and that actually does bring up a topic I do want to talk about really quick to get us started here. You used to stream a whole lot. What happened? Is there a reason you stopped?
Like
a
mental
specific
health
reason? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I got big into that. Not that like I'm big on like other people. Like I really don't care to express my feelings. I'd just rather
Neither
like do
do
it
I.
myself and find like alternatives to like I find what's making me unhappy or bringing me down and I fix it.
Right.
And if I can't fix it, I stay in it. It makes me mad, and then
How?
I just clench it.
Go ahead.
It just goes away over time. So
How would you go about doing that? Like,
uh
is that like is there a process to this? Like finding what is the source of the issue and then fixing it? Is there a process to that?
just I started working a lot more hours, I think. So I stopped streaming consistently in 2022, and
Yeah.
I put in a lot of hours that year. That year, so my job, I was making probably at that time only like $13 an hour,
Yeah.
and I'd work 9 hours a day. And if they called me in, I'd go in. Um, so my first year
Basically
there, I made probably
securing that
20.
bag.
Yeah, so my first year there, I only made like 24 grand. I
Yeah.
didn't make like a lot. My second year there, I bagged 38K. So
Ooh. Did you get a raise or did you
yeah,
just was it just
it
because
was
you worked
this.
more?
It was like a $2 raise, yeah. But at the same time, I was keeping myself away from my house where I was alone all the time. I was uh, making sure like I was putting myself in these scenarios where like if I was
Yeah.
alone, my brain would automatically go, "Hey, just go get hit by a car." Um, but now
Just
I
those
joke about
intrusive
that.
thoughts.
Like, yeah, I joke about it now. I'm like, man, you know.
I
But
I
yeah, I
get
just kind of kept myself busy. Streaming wasn't bringing me joy anymore. It was like, because Fortnite just kind of like my skill fell off. So every time I got into a game, it just felt like the same like frustration.
right.
Uh,
Just over and over again, just like
yeah,
same result and no matter
and
what you
then I
try.
think I think that's why I pulled my Fortnite videos down because like I saw the passion I had in them, and then I see how I
Right.
play the game now, and I'm like, that doesn't reflect what I'm streaming. Like I just don't see that.
Right.
And so
And those are
now
all your
all
best
that's on,
moments too. So like
yeah,
usually when people would tune into your stream, that isn't what they would see. Those are just like
right,
the best kind of like highlights,
right.
if you will.
I'd lock into a character kinda, so
Exactly.
I could get the best possible video. Now I post clips with literally no sound from my wrestling game, and uh, it's like little sequences that pop up as I'm playing, and I think they're sick, so I wanted to share them.
Nice.
But with the new game coming out, I plan to be doing actually some really cool things with that. I'm gonna be doing. There's this thing called universe mode where like you can like create stories and everything, and I'm gonna be
Yeah,
doing that
yeah.
a couple days a week,
What game is this?
just
What game is
live.
this?
It's a wrestling game, WWE
Mhm.
2K25.
Okay, Jaden might know what you're talking about then.
And
Yeah,
I've
no, I
loved it
do.
since growing up. Tomorrow's the Royal Rumble. If you have Peacock, definitely you should watch it. It's a great. My
Yeah.
favorite match is a battle royal.
I, I think Jaden
But
just
yeah.
found a topic
So
to
No,
yeah,
mention.
no,
this is a question I do like have in my mind, and I've
hit
been
me.
waiting for like a good segue for it.
Perfect.
Um, but no, if you were in charge of making a Survivor Series team, what would it consist of?
Can I have like dead, alive, anything?
Yeah, dead alive, any period, anyone.
Okay, I'm taking 2014 Dolph Ziggler. I'm taking bald Randy Orton. No, I'm taking Orton. Uh, just Randy Orton anytime. He's been a Soul Survivor multiple times and won the match multiple times.
Pretty sure '09 Orton is like his
Yeah,
craziest
menace.
moment
Just an
though.
absolute menace. Uh, he handcuffed a dude to the rope and then DDT'd his wife and kissed her on the lips. It was insane. I was there that night.
Where was
So I
that at?
got
Kansas
that was
City?
in Kansas City.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was back in '09. So it's
Ooh,
been
I was a young lad back
16
then.
years.
Yep,
Yeah, I think so.
I was a young
Um,
lad.
so I'm gonna take Dolph. I'm gonna take Orton. I'm gonna take. I want some bigness on my team. So I'm gonna take Big Show. Then I want just like I feel like a good Survivor team is you either have three singles people in a tag team, So my tag team, I'm gonna take the Usos. They're my favorite tag team of all time.
Yeah.
I loved them through their as soon as they popped up where they looked like absolute jabronis, I was like, man, I like this. So yeah, I'm gonna take Orton, Dolph, Big Show, and the Usos.
Not a bad team. Not a bad team at all.
I like it. I got some dogs. I got that. Yeah. Except with Big Show, you got to be worried. Is he gonna just knock out one of my people and leave? But yeah, I think that's a safe bet. I really like it.
I wish I knew a damn thing about wrestling so I could engage in this conversation,
It's
but I
so
don't.
not that
So
hard to
it's
get into,
well,
and the fandom will accept you immediately and show you.
well, yeah,
Pull up
but I don't
It's
know.
great.
I just never. I've tried getting into it. What? I'll get back to you, Jaden, in just 1 second. Sorry, I've tried getting into it. I just don't find it enjoyable to watch, or like,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Well, I like. I guess it
Oh.
depends, but it's more like I don't know. I guess I just more kind of enjoy watching team sports like football, baseball, not basketball because Kansas City doesn't have a team for me to root for. But hockey is kind of fun as like a neutral fan as well because I also don't have a team to. But with like individual sports like golf, like boxing, MMA, wrestling, it's really hard for me because like those athletes aren't representing cities, you know, like how pro sports teams are. So it's kind of like
they represent their country, kind of.
they do well. Like
Uh,
the Olympics, it's different because they only happen like 4 times a year. But all right, what were you gonna ask me, Jaden? My apologies.
do you have Netflix? Because like right now is
Yes,
a
I do.
good time to get into Raw. Okay,
I do have
watch
Netflix.
Raw. Watch
If
Monday
you
Night
have
Raw.
What is
if
it?
you have a VPN, you can watch everything on Netflix.
That's true. That is true. Um,
Cheating.
what what is Monday Night Brawl? Could you guys
It's
enlighten me?
their longest. It was the longest weekly episodic television show in history until it went to Netflix.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Really
It had been going since I think '93.
interesting. So is it only on
Yeah,
Netflix now?
Yeah, and now I think it's The Simpsons because The Simpsons just had a new season, so they are the longest.
So is this in terms of like how many seasons there are, or just how long it's been on the air?
So it was every Monday, like since 1993.
Right.
It's one of their only shows that never switched to night. Like you've had SmackDown that would go to Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays,
Yeah.
all that, but
I
Raw's
believe
always been on a Monday.
Yeah, SmackDown is Friday now.
Hmm.
Thing. Interesting.
Yeah.
I learned from last episode, whenever I was rewatching it back, so I could blur out some names. I need to speak up a little bit more, or like get closer to the mic because sometimes it would just like cut out. Like I would be too quiet, and the microphone just wouldn't like pick it up. At least on OBS. On Discord, it's fine. You guys can hear me, but you know.
I don't know if you started the podcast when I was talking about the plane crash in Philadelphia.
Yes, I did.
Some dude just filmed a guy walking away on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Don't send that. Well, you can. I just won't want to look at it. But like, so this was in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
dude. Those Eagles fans are crazy. Tisk 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 tisk. That was a very, that was very, I guess insensitive for me to say. I'm going to move on. Super Bowl Sunday is coming up. Grant,
Uh-huh.
what are your thoughts on that? Because I know me and you are
Um,
big in football. Jaden knows about football, but isn't super big on it. Me and you
Basically, I'm
are.
with the rest of the country. I don't want to see the three-peat. I think it would just drive up too much drama. I think it would bring way too much more attention, unneeded attention to Kansas City. I think
Really?
them having, 5 Super Bowl appearances in the last, or no, 4.
5.
Yeah, this will be their 5th Super Bowl appearance
Yeah.
since 2020.
Yep.
So 6 out of the last, 5 out of the last 6 Super Bowls Chiefs have been a part of.
Yeah. Which is insane, by the way.
Which, don't get me wrong, if
Like,
you're
that's
gonna win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just
I'm not
really
gonna be
annoying for
mad.
everyone else. I get it.
It's really annoying as a Texans fan.
Huh. Oh yeah,
watching-
Annoying as a Seattle
watching
fan.
that game. That was disgusting.
yeah.
But-
I will admit there were a few calls, but you guys weren't gonna win that game anyway with how Kaimi Fairbairn was missing
No, yeah,
kicks.
yeah. He needed to hit his kicks, and
And
we
then
needed the
and then
refs
the
not to be
O-line.
wearing red
Oh my
jerseys.
God. The
Well,
O-line gave up 8 sacks, 3 to George
if I play-
Karlaftis.
if I put Benjamins in the rest pocket, I would, give up too. But
Okay.
no, I am rooting for a team in the Super Bowl. They're not wearing green, but I'm not rooting for that team. I'm rooting for a specific 3 players on the Chiefs because I think they all deserve a ring. Number 1, Xavier Worthy.
Yep.
He is absolutely balled out this year. If it wasn't
That's
for
my dog.
Saquon's dominant performance over the course of the year, I really do believe that he would have got Offensive Player
Really?
of the Year, not even rookie.
That's a bold
Um,
take. He didn't even have 1,000 yards this year.
I don't care. Dude was clutch when he needed to be. He was in the scenarios when they needed to pull on him.
Yeah.
Second is
I think I know who you're gonna say. If you don't say this person, I'm going to
Kareem
flip.
Hunt
Okay.
because
Yep.
something ruined his career, and now he's back home, and he's showing that he can still ball out after being sent away, absolutely outcast from Kansas City, and then his career took a dumpster fire in Cleveland,
Well, Cleveland, he
and now
wasn't
he's
bad.
back on the Chiefs.
He wasn't
He
terrible.
wasn't
in
bad,
Cleveland.
but he wasn't the guy because of Chubb.
That's true.
So he
I
had to
mean,
sit,
he's
and
not
then
even.
when Chubb got injured, he'd come.
I didn't think he'd even be the guy on the Chiefs because of Pacheco, but Pacheco hasn't been the same since he came back from injury.
Who took out Pacheco again? Oh yeah,
It was Cincy.
Mahomes. Oh,
No,
I'll
that
come
was
back to
Rice.
Mahomes.
That was Rice. That was Rice.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I numbered them incorrectly. 3 is Worthy, 2
Yeah.
is Kareem Hunt, and number 1
DeAndre
is
Hopkins.
one of the greatest receivers
Yep.
of all time.
DeAndre
Hopkins.
Hopkins.
I'm so mad he couldn't get it with us, and I'm also mad that he went to the Chiefs. But if that's the way that he gets his ring, by God, let them 3P because he is one of the most deserving people ever.
He is.
He said it. He got traded away for chump change to
He
Arizona. We got a 4th-round pick and a player who retired the next year.
He literally got traded for like 3 pennies and a bag of chips.
Yeah, and then he went to Tennessee, and then I knew we weren't getting him when there was talks about trades because we were interdivisional.
That's true.
Which is so garbage. But then, so I'm rooting for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. I really
Even though
need
you
to
don't
see.
really like either team.
Oh, I've already told everybody around me, if D-Hop wins a ring, I will wear his Chiefs jersey for the entire week.
Sweet.
I will go buy his Chiefs jersey and wear that.
Nice.
If
If you
back
guys,
to Mahomes, how are you going to name your kid? How are you going to name your kids Braun, Sterling, and Golden? If I was the older sister, there's no way I'm growing up with a younger sibling named Golden.
Well, no, that's actually crazy too. Like, the bronze is older than golden. Like, that's like
garbage.
That's terrible. Like, listen, I love Daddy Patty, right? He's my dog. He's my dog. Him.
I want to see him get hit by a bus.
I don't want to see that.
Nick, I'm going to grab those glasses off your face and smack you with them.
Why? Because I said that?
Yes. Smack my
Yes.
ass like a drum.
Dude, okay. Yeah, if you don't know, the Super Bowl... What was that? What'd you drink?
Drinking some water.
Sweet. The Super Bowl on February
We
9th.
can get some shots going.
I'm sure Jaden.
Shots going.
I'm sure Jaden's already a little bit tipsy. I don't know.
Oh, I have not had anything.
I know you had a little to drink on our last one.
Yeah, no, I'm replacing alcohol with caffeine.
Ooh. Okay, so not as bad. Yeah, Grant, go crazy, dude. Do whatever you want. I know you're of age.
Been of age for 19 years now. That's why when I was fondling your little brain when you were a youngster, you felt violated.
If you guys don't know, the Super Bowl is on Sunday, February 9th. It is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles in New Orleans. I think it's going to be a great game. I think that... I'm not going to stay on this topic for too long because I know a lot of the people that listen don't follow or care or know about NFL football. But yeah,
No, but there is something on this topic I do want to talk about.
go ahead.
This year, I will not be watching the Super Bowl.
Why is
Never have
that?
watched Super Bowl. I will be watching the Pup Bowl, however.
Oh, yep. Yeah. The Puppy Bowl is also a thing that happens. I am actually not familiar with the Puppy Bowl that much though.
It is just a dog show, man.
Really?
It's just a fucking dog show, yeah.
Nice. I know that I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'll be rooting for the Chiefs. Grant is a Texans fan who got eliminated by my Chiefs not about 2.5 weeks ago. And then Jaden, your team didn't even make the playoffs. They almost did, but
Who are you a fan of? Jordan?
Jordan. I'm a Seattle fan, but like I'm not an active sports watcher, so it's like if they lose, that sucks. If they win, great. No.
What year did this Fathom pop up?
I've been a fan since I was born,
Okay.
just because I'm
Okay.
from
Cool.
Washington.
Cool.
Jaden's
Oh,
from
nice.
Washington. So
So you bleed the hot goo.
Yep.
The hot goo.
oh boy, yeah, small town girl over here, Omak, Washington native. Is that
Dude, really dropping a fucking population of 5,000, by the way.
which is still like half the size of Maryville? That's not like chump change or anything.
True.
So it's actually so funny. The school I go to, which is in Maryville, I'll just drop it.
1/20th of where we.
That is, yeah. I am a first-time freshman at Northwest Missouri State University. Northwest,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Wait.
yes. Admit, what am I trying to say here? The amount of students at Northwest is larger than the population of Maryville. I don't know how that works, but it does. There's like 1,000 more students at Northwest. Because you also have people who are on the Kansas City campus and online.
It's like a college town, though, Maryville.
It is. I love it up there. It's so kind of like, yeah, you kind of just like, it's the first time, like in high school, like I loved high school, but I didn't want to be there for longer than I needed to be. At Northwest, like I can finish my classes, and like sometimes I don't want to leave. You know what I mean? Like, I love it up there. It's awesome. And, like, I've made a couple friends up there who are dope. You know.
They sell dope.
Actually, one of them smokes dope.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him.
Good, yeah.
Good for him.
No, both of them do. I lied. Both of them
Good
do.
for us. Good for us to be able to watch them.
Watch them.
You think you'll let me watch?
Okay, what are you talking about right now?
Any more questions for me?
I do want to point something out real quick, going back to topic my hometown.
Yes.
As of 2023, we had a population of 5,004, which was the highest it's ever been, by the way.
Ooh. Do you want to talk about the suicide race or whatever?
Oh my god,
Please do.
yes.
Please do.
Okay. Grant, I really, so this is probably the first time you're hearing about the suicide race.
Yeah, definitely.
How
Didn't
many
know somebody beat me to it.
Just for the record, the current amount of people who have died in the suicide race in Omak, which has been called the deadliest horse race in the world, by the way.
Because it is.
Because it is.
Yeah.
At least 22 horses have died.
Jesus.
How many people?
How many people?
Because I think there has been a few human deaths. Because you have to like sign a waiver and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
I figured. It's called the suicide race.
Yeah, no, the historically suicide race riders age from 18 well into their 30s. By the way.
Wow.
But
Imagine being
the
18 and
suicide
doing
race
that.
is where you race a bunch of a bunch of horses down a very steep hill. By the way,
Oh, so it's kind of like the cheese roll.
yes, but better
Jesus. Yeah, with horses.
Yeah.
because you
Nay.
ride them into the river.
Huh?
Yes, you ride them into the river.
Wow.
that every time this
I'm such at a loss of words.
It's awesome. It is an annual thing, and I'm really hoping I can take my boyfriend to see it this year.
sweet. Grant, that yawn was nice, wasn't it?
It felt good.
Yeah. All right,
My
I'm
pants
gonna.
grew 4 inches that day.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take a second. It's been a while. We're going on 26 minutes. Usually I do this
Uh-huh.
at the beginning of the show, but I just simply forgot to. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment to self promo the podcast a little bit. If you're listening to us on Spotify, be sure to leave us a follow if you aren't already. Ring the notification bell. Leave us a 5-star review, and apparently you can comment. I found that out whenever Jaden commented on the last one, simply the word nut. And I was like, you know what? This is
It was put under review.
it was, and I approved it. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, subscribe, leave a like, ring the bell, and comment, because you can do that on YouTube too. With that being said, let's move on. Grant,
What do you
um,
do?
you, I wanna
Me?
kind of go back to streaming. Get back sort of on that topic a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like, because you were talking about mental health a little bit. At least in my memory of it, I know it was years ago. It was like 5 years ago, but
Yeah.
that was like some of the most fun you ever had. At least toward the beginning of it, it looked like. I don't know,
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure, dude. I hated high school my senior year. Like
and then it got canceled because of COVID.
2019, dude, I got really good at Fortnite, and then in 2020 I hit like such a good prime. Uh
Dude,
Chapter 2 is out. It was Chapter 2 Season 2 over the summer, and
that's when
Chapter
I
2
started
Season
as well.
3. It was so much fun. And like you had like so many people playing, like I mean,
And then you
you
had
know.
like an audience that would come back each and every day. Some notable ones being like JD, Rush,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
um,
like people were super tight knit, and then I think,
JJ and Jason, those legends.
dude, insane.
Yeah,
It was super
awesome.
fun, and then I scammed Fortnite into giving me a creator code because I got botted, and I was like, you know what? Let's make the best out of this, and
I
we were able
mean,
to get some content out of that too.
even
So
without the sub or the follow bots, you had like three. What was it? Like 400,
yeah,
400,
it was
500
like
followers,
375 without follow
something
bots.
like
Yeah,
yeah. And then of course AJ was a huge influence. AJ Berardi.
AJ helped me get to 50.
And then
Yeah, I was only like 6 away.
after that it was pedal to the metal for a little bit. You were
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't know how. I did 24-hour streams like 6 different times. I just streamed till I got tired. Like I'd get off work and I'd stream.
and it was really fun too because that was whenever I was homeschooled because of COVID, or I guess virtual online school, but you know, same difference.
I'm
So I had a lot of free time on my ends and well as well. So me and you would kind of like for like a year and
Yeah,
a half straight, we were like it was eat,
I took
sleep,
this
Fortnite.
minor and yeah, took this
you
minor under my
groomed it.
wing
You
and
know
got things done.
I'm not a minor anymore. So you
In
don't
my eyes, you'll always be that child that I saw, and I,
you are
took
Groomed
not
advantage.
you are like you're you're ruining your reputation. I guess you don't really have one anymore because you stopped streaming, but you know.
Exactly. What are they gonna
Um
do? Oh man, this guy is totally like the guy that I'm saying that I did these things to is saying that I didn't do them, but I'm insisting I did. What are they gonna believe? The guy that's actually saying he did them, or
Hey man, in the great words of Ronda Rousey, I don't give a damn about my reputation.
I mean,
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
I feel like that's thrown around though a little bit. I kind of give a damn about my reputation. Like, well, okay. Let me kind of rephrase. I I care way too much about what people think about me. And
Yeah, you
it's
can't do that,
like
bud.
I know I can't be doing that. And I haven't been doing that lately. But at like the beginning of the college, like first semester of college, it is freezing in my room. I need to turn on my heater here in a second. Um, First college semester, I was like trying way too hard to kind of like come off as cool. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Uh,
Can't
I
do that, man.
I know. And it was like it's not like what's it wasn't even worth it either because I don't even live on campus, still don't. And but
Okay,
now it's kind of like uh I've gotten to know a few different people and like that's all I really need. You know what I mean? Um
Oh yeah.
it was mainly
I
because
went.
Also, once you realize, hey, everybody after high school is just the same as you, adult wise,
yeah,
people are
just
gonna make more money. People are gonna have different life paths, but you're
everyone
just an
wants the
adult
same
living on the
thing.
same earth. You know.
Everyone wants the same thing, which is a fun like happy life.
We're all gonna
So,
end up in the same place. Might as
6
well
feet
make the
under.
most of it, you know.
Yep. But no, it's like as kind of that semester went on, I had my own struggles in terms of like mental health, but I kind of like I stopped caring really because no one cares. Even like if you try to get people to care, they're still not gonna care in college at least. And like no one remembers me. That well, okay. I say that like it sounds like it's a bad thing like no one's going to remember you if they just like see you. You know what I mean? Like if they see you but don't talk to you is what I'm saying. If they don't already know
Right.
you, assuming. Unless you're those Chick-fil-A employees that recognize me every time I go through in the student union because I go there a lot. They don't know me my name, but they know who I am because I go like they recognize me.
Do you
That was
like order
actually
the same shit?
yes, I do actually. I
Do they
have it. I
remember
have it
your order?
memorized. No, they don't memorize my order, but I memorize my order. Every time I go there, it's a 12-count Chick-fil-A nugget and a large waffle fry. Every single time, and no drink because I always get apple juice in the vending machine. Every single time, without fail. I'm never going to get anything else, probably. Um, and I never have gotten anything else. I'm super stubborn about that.
I've been
Uh,
on a strict diet recently of steaks, brown rice, chicken, and broccoli.
ooh, how's that going for you?
Leaning out, brother.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Because I remember I haven't.
Oh, speaking of the gym, dude, I saw Brody's freaking Snapchat picture.
Really?
Holy crap, dude is tough.
I know. I'm not gonna blur out that name because, dude, Brody's a legend. I love that dude. Me and him have known each other since I was like straight out of the womb. Um, he's actually
Hey,
like,
last time I was in a womb was 2003.
um,
It's because I
no,
tried to get back in.
that is insane. Don't say that. Yeah, okay, Grant, you're going in the timeout corner for that. Um,
Dude,
uh,
I
yeah,
really can't wait to see what the Spotify center says about this.
dude.
Assuming they say anything, which would be really funny if they did.
If they did, well, okay. Um, I actually, well, last episode had to be reviewed for a day, which is why it went up on Tuesday and not Monday. So now we're doing this every Tuesday. But no,
That's funny.
it's really funny because you this one might go up on Wednesday morning. Hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, then you know, hi Wednesday viewers and hi Tuesday viewers. Anyway, where was I? I completely forgot where I was going with this. I had notes last episode. I don't have any notes this. Oh yeah. You work at are you comfortable disclosing your place of employment, Grant?
I work at a coffee establishment.
Yes, you do. You do. What is speaking
We
like
may or may not sell pastries.
or donuts even?
Yeah.
And based off that little information, you guys can probably guess where this dude works. Um,
He works
Speaking.
at Chick-fil-A.
Go ahead.
No, what are you talking about? He works at Walmart. Ugh, idiot. Or Hy-Vee. You gross. No, the high. No, okay, I like Hy-Vee, but the Hy-Vee in St.
Love
Joseph
Ivy.
is not it. Like
I know this
the
other place where I go to get steaks. It's pretty good. PC.
oh heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, speaking of coffee, what's your guys' go-to Starbucks order? That's something that I wanted to ask because I knew that Grant
I'd
works.
blow up a Starbucks before I get a coffee at a Starbucks.
Okay, what's your go-to coffee place besides the one you work
we
at?
got a little place in town called Cup of Joe, and they
Oh,
always hook me up good. I get a 22-ounce iced Americano with an extra shot of espresso, and I get like one unsweetened vanilla in it, so it's got like a little bit of something. But I really like. I used to drink just a crap ton of sugar in my coffee. Now, dude, a nice cold black iced coffee, and I'm good. Not hot, because hot just tastes like it's burnt.
huh.
But iced coffee is great, and it can wake you up no matter what, because it's nice and cold.
I know, Jaden. Do you go to Starbucks at all? Because that was
I
my
used to a
original.
lot
Oh yeah, you
back
don't
in my
anymore
like
because
one
yeah,
year of college, but that was not my go-to coffee place. My go-to coffee place was Einstein Bros.
Einstein Bros. I'm not familiar with Einstein Bros. Can
Well, go
you?
to a place that has an Einstein Bros.
Where is there an Einstein Bros? Missouri Western?
Um, no, not just Missouri Western. Where's that place we went to see the Auschwitz exhibit?
That's Kansas City Union Station.
Yeah, they have an Einstein Bros.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, valid. I don't ever go down to Kansas City really that much, but if I'm down there, I will. We'll see if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and they have their rally. Well, no, they're not going to have
Mm-hmm.
their rally. Oh well, it's fine. What do
Wait,
you
why aren't they
usually
gonna
get?
have the?
What do you usually get there? What's your go-to order?
I did the a mocha, like just straight up a hot mocha,
Just a
nothing
mocha?
special about it.
Just a
Yeah,
mocha? Okay.
and
Valid.
hold on. No, I am not done. I
Oh.
get, I always got the specific lunch thing they have. It is a bagel sandwich with salmon and capers on it, with some cream cheese smeared on. Fucking Christ, that is good. That
Oh.
is really.
So, um, there is an Einstein Bros at Missouri Western, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Um, I might have to go. I might have to go. I might have to go check it out. I'm not a Missouri Western student, so I don't know if that'll be
Wait,
like a problem. But
can non-MWSU students? I'm looking
because
this
I
up.
because I know that Missouri Western and Northwest are kind of like rivals, so they might not let
Mm,
that stand. But you know,
Uh,
we don't have an Einstein Bros. We have a Starbucks, which is my
okay, so
go-to.
the general public can dine there.
I am part of the general public.
You indeed are a part of the general public.
And the general
So,
public can also dine in the commons at the Northwest J.W. Jones Student Union, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is. So, no, I'm going to have to check it out. It's right here in town, too. And I'm here all
yep.
weekend. So I might be
Yeah, man.
here. I might be here Monday night as well. I don't know. Anyway, Starbucks is my go-to spot because we have one on campus in our library, and every time I go there, I get the same thing, just like Chick-fil-A. It's a venti caramel crunch frappuccino every single time, without fail. Uh, and then you also have Scooters in Maryville, which I go to a lot, but it isn't my go-to spot. I get a Caramelicious. Uh, have you guys ever been to the Porch in St. Joseph?
Heard of it. Never went.
No, never
It's
even heard of it.
so
Well, I have because you just said it, but
it's this coffee shop that's inside of Word of Life Church out there on Cook and Riverside.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, no, I've like driven past there. I mean, I haven't driven, but like I've
Well,
went past there.
it's kind of out in
But
the middle of nowhere. It's kind of
Hold
out
up.
in the middle of nowhere. What was that?
That is called the Port.
It's called The Porch, yes. It's inside of Word of Life Church. And my friend Dawson works there. I actually went there recently for the first time and got something. And I got a cappuccino.
Hold up.
And I thought that it would be kind of like, because I had never had a cappuccino before. I usually get frappuccinos. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get a cappuccino because they don't serve frappuccinos. So I asked for a cappuccino. He's like, sweet. He gives me one. I take a sip. That is the most tart thing I have ever tasted. I had to put like 18 pounds of sweetener in there for it to even taste good. So if you ever go to the
Oh,
porch, I don't recommend getting a cappuccino. You can if you want, but I'm
I
not going
mean,
to.
it's a 2-minute walk from where I am.
2 minutes?
No,
Really?
not 2 minutes. 2 hour.
I was
2 hour.
gonna say that it's definitely not 2 minutes.
Yeah, which I can walk that.
Yeah. Shout out to the porch though. It's kind of it's a really nice spot. You know, it's quiet. Uh, it's like I went there on a day that they were having a youth thing, and so a lot of people
Mhm.
I knew were there, and so it was kind of nice.
Yeah,
You know,
shout out to them for getting my fat ass out of the house. Like
valid,
when I do
valid.
decide to walk there, I might.
Me and you
two
are gonna
hour
have
walk.
to. Me and you are gonna have to go there sometime.
It's a 2 hour walk.
What's that? Well, you don't have to walk. I can pick you up.
True.
Okay. No,
No, I
it's
already look homeless as is. Might as well.
valid, valid. Grant, I'm trying to come up with
Yeah,
something else. I had notes last time. I should have given myself notes today.
you're
Um,
good, man.
shoot, shoot, shoot.
Dude,
Oh yeah. Do you have
fuck
any
it.
future? Do you have any future career plans besides like working in your donut
I
slash coffee
think
place?
I think this year I really want to, but it's so hard
Oh,
because
say that again.
I
You kind of
make
cut out a little
so
bit.
I really want to move away from where I work, but at this rate, I make $1 less than the managers. I make the most of any regular employee there,
Yeah.
and just if I go anywhere else, I'll be starting out less, and I got bills to pay. So like I don't really have time to be unless I like got my savings built back up, but I had to pay for some stuff, so
You
I drained that out.
you live alone now?
Um, no, I'm trying,
Okay.
but the only way I want to live alone is if I can get like land to live on
Right.
first,
You don't want to
or
live
like
in like a shitty apartment, I would imagine.
that. I not a crappy apartment, but
Right.
you know, if I had to live in an apartment, I could do it. But I'd rather live on my own, like in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the country.
Yeah,
That's
just send me away. Like, put me up in Montana for 4 years, forget about me, and then come back. Just act like I didn't leave.
oh boy.
Um,
That would actually kind of be nice though, I feel like. Obviously I'm
but
not
yeah,
going to
my
do
only,
it.
I think maybe just get on like a job site. Probably, honestly, I'm thinking about going to Altech.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like you'd actually be good at Altec.
like even if like janitorial, like the only thing
Altec.
is I'm not good at 12-hour shifts. Like I can do 8, I can do 7, I can do 9. 12 just feels like nah.
I thought
I
that Altec
mean,
is 9 to 5.
I'm pretty sure it's in. I
Well,
thought it was 12-hour shifts.
maybe. I don't know. I drive by Altec all the time, by the way. It's out there by 36 Highway. It's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
My neighbor used to work there. She doesn't anymore. I don't know why she quit. She was kind of making good money, but she quit. Um,
I
no,
think to answer your question, I want to get into a trade. I'd rather like get away from all this, get away from like
are you thinking
because
about
I've had
going
this
to
job
like?
for nearly.
Go ahead.
I'll have this job for 5 years this coming October. So
I mean, and it's a job you enjoy, isn't it? Or else you wouldn't still be working there.
there are times where I call them out, idiotic retards,
Huh.
come through, and you have to put them in line, even though they're an adult. Or
I
you'll have
might
the occasional, grown man come in with his girlfriend and won't speak up.
I
Or
might
you'll have the occasional grown man that has his girlfriend scared the crap out of And when she comes through by herself, she'll talk nice, and you'll have a good conversation, or not even a conversation. She'll just say hi, and like you ask how her day is, and she'll be like, "Good." But if they come in with their, aggressor, you
Aggressor?
try and talk, dude. They want nothing to like, not even like, here's my change. Just
Right.
like, it's crazy.
That's
But
one
yeah, no, I have good coworkers. The job's not terrible, pays good, does its, yeah. So
that's one of my favorite parts about my job is interacting with the customers. Because most of the time they're really pleasant. I've worked there now July. How long ago was July? 6 months, something
hmm
like that. I've worked there around 6/7 months. And I still haven't had to deal with an annoying customer yet. Which
Lucky.
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing. Price Chopper, my place of employment, shout out to them. A lot of like it's okay. I like working there and I appreciate them for giving me the opportunity to work there. But the name of the store is a lie. A lot of the stuff there is expensive. None of the prices are chopped at all. You can go to Hy-Vee and no, you can go to Walmart and get something for cheaper, but it's Price Chopper is cheaper
Bro
than
said,
Hy-Vee.
shout out to my barber dog, but I'm getting my hair cut at this salon.
Well, no, I live closer. Hey, here's the thing. Walmart is cheaper. I live closer to Hy-Vee. I actually do shop at Price Chopper quite a lot though because I have this cool thing called the Price Chopper card, which if you get,
Uh-huh.
you can use at the Quick Trip here in St. Joseph that they just put. Um, but no, it's fun
Gotta love
because
me writing after the slander, by the way.
I was going. Well, I mean, I don't want to lose my job. That's the thing. Uh, I could just see. You guys can't see it if you're watching on YouTube, but I have my Discord open right next to OBS, and I just see Grant's like green circle light up, and him going, just like. I'm sorry. Anyway, um, it's fun because a lot of like to say the least um because the prices are like more expensive typically than like a lot of the stores here in St. Joseph. Um, you get a lot of not like upper middle class people coming through there. If you catch my drift, and a lot of them migrate like because Price Chopper is a fairly new store in St. Joseph. A lot of those people used to go to Natural Grocers, if you know where that is. But they migrated to Price Chopper because Natural Grocers is like, oh my god, like that's like the worst place to go if you want to save money. But no, it's pleasant because typically upper middle class people aren't super like not rude. I guess kind of in a bad mood. Most of the time, they're all in really good moods. And they're really fun. So anyway, yeah, I like it
No,
there. And except for when they make me go out and do carts in -20-degree weather, you know.
you see, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
Yeah,
All of the grocery stores here suck.
not
All of
all of
them.
them. Not all of them.
Shut up.
Not
Shut up.
Nope, not all of them. Listen, I've had good experiences at Price Chopper and Hy-Vee. All of my bad experiences were at Walmart and Baumgars over by Hy-Vee. So
You have never stepped foot into a Safeway, sir.
no, I have not because I'm not from Cascadia, dude. I'm from the Midwest. Yeah. But no, please tell me about Safeway because I know you're a Washington
Safe light
native.
repair, safe light replace.
Not Safe Light. Safeway.
Yeah, okay.
Not
So
sure.
Safeway is a grocery store typically found in the west part of the world.
Yeah. Of the world, of the United States.
Of the United States, yeah.
Yeah.
Um and the prices there, low. The amount of choices you have, high. I shit you not. I had an apple flavored soda from there. It was it was pretty damn good.
I
And
can't
like
even imagine that.
dude, I'm gonna okay, no. Whenever I do go to Washington next, I am going to like ship you out a case of it.
If you could, that'd be dope. And I'll pay you back
Um
even.
Oh yeah, man. No, it's good. It's really good. They use like apple juice for it.
Just carbonated apple juice. That actually sounds like it'd go crazy.
It tastes like that, yeah. Like straight up.
Wait, that actually does remind me of something else though. Like I have a few friends who don't drink
Mhm.
soda, and every time they bring it up, it just makes me feel like I'm way worse than them because I
Yeah,
drink
no,
soda.
because
I don't
that's the
drink
thing.
soda.
They're self righteous assholes.
Well, no. A lot of them are actually like very pleasant people. Um, I say a lot
Mhm.
of them, like there aren't two people I know that don't drink soda.
I
They're
will.
both awesome
I have
people.
found that without me drinking soda, I know this is gonna sound crazy because you feel like you do it more when you do.
Yeah.
When I don't drink soda and I drink water, or I'm drinking my tea, or I'm drinking my coffee, I piss a lot more than when I drink
Well, no,
soda.
that's
And when you drink soda, you go pee a lot,
well, it's
but
Not
because
me,
those
man.
natural cleansers like green tea and water that are going through your body make you want to urinate way more.
it's
Dude,
because
no matter
well, I was gonna say that water is just like straight up water, whereas like with soda you also have like
Quote
water
him
is
on that.
straight up
Quote him on
water.
that.
well, duh, but like
Quote him.
no, I was gonna say like water it doesn't have anything it needs to like I guess kind of process. It's just like H2O, right?
Oh, okay. I got
Whereas
it. I got it.
with like juices and like sodas and stuff, they have like sugars and stuff that they need
Um,
to I guess kind of you know deal
Here's
with.
the
So
thing.
it's
I
less
feel
it's less
weird about
total
admitting
liquid.
this.
Yeah.
Saquon won MVP.
No, he didn't.
No matter what I drink or how much I drink, I only go pee once.
Wow, he got MVP and Player of the Year.
Oh. Wait. Is this the NFL honors haven't even happened yet? This was super off topic too. So
My bad.
I
you're good.
mean,
You're good. The NFL honors
nobody's
haven't even
questioning
left
it.
yet.
Nobody's
I'm
questioning me.
questioning. I'm
I
questioning.
feel good.
Go ahead, Jaden. Sorry.
I was about to say I feel good. No one's questioning me.
No, you're good. You're good. Please keep going. Please keep going.
No, I only pee once a day. No matter what I drink, no matter how much I drink, once
I've
and
gone.
never again.
I've gone pee twice today. I went at the J.W. Jones Student Union up in Northwest, and then I also went inside of the Walmart in St. Joseph. Bad idea. Don't go into a Walmart boys' bathroom. No comment on that further. Um,
Don't go to
anyway,
any
I
public
walked.
bathroom.
I walked into a bathroom one time. It was probably 3 months ago. It was right before Halloween,
yeah,
and we were going to Walmart, right? And you know what? We were in there, and I was like, you know what? I really got to go to the. And I don't go poop in public, so I wasn't gonna do that. But I was peeing, and I felt the urge. I felt a little turtle.
yeah.
So I was like, hey, I got to get out of here. I start walking out of the bathroom. There's a dude stripping on top of the sink.
Is that for real?
Swear,
Are you making
swear to
that
you,
up? Which
I am
Walmart
not
was
making
that?
that up. That was North Belt,
Okay,
the
so
one I live close to.
yeah. So
Yeah,
the one that's on the North Belt Highway. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah. I walk out by the water thing, and as soon as I'm about to go, like I'm leaving, I like turn around because I'm like, let me grab a paper towel, and bro's just on there, shirts off, pants are coming down. I was like, alrighty.
So did the store do anything about it?
I didn't say anything. I left.
What did he look homeless? Or was it just like a normal dude?
Say that again.
Did he look homeless or was it just like a normal dude?
It, I, dude, he looked clean to me.
Oh my. Just because he's homeless doesn't mean he's not clean. Wait,
Well,
I
we
just
had a
said
homeless
did
guy
he
that would come
look
into our work.
homeless? What am I talking about?
Yeah, did he look? Yeah, you're like, did he look
Um
broken? You know.
okay. I wanna backtrack a little bit because I was
Let's
gonna ask you
backtrack.
this, Jaden. Do you guys have a
Uh,
Publix out there?
wait, what?
A Publix. Do you guys have a Publix out there or is it just Safeway?
It's just Safeway, dude.
Is it an OMAC? Or like
Yeah.
you guys have a Walmart or like any of that?
No, we have Walmart. We have Home Depot, which is like right by the Walmart. We have another grocery store. I can't think of what it's called. Hold on. Stores in Omak.
Okay, yeah, Jaden's doing a quick Google search. Um,
Oh,
I
we have a Marshalls.
I haven't been anywhere. Like I haven't really been. Um, where I'm trying to think of what I'm trying. Whatever. I forgot what I was gonna say. You said you have a Marshalls.
Yeah, we got a Marshalls.
Does St. Joseph have a Marshalls? I know.
Wait, we have. Hold on, we have a card shop since fucking when?
Anyway, I know Maryville has a Marshalls. I've never been inside of Marshalls, so I have no idea like what that even is. Is it a grocery? No, it's not a grocery store. Is it like a what is
Marshalls is like a department / clothing store.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
It's kind of like a Sears mixed with a JCPenney's.
Okay.
We
Well,
don't have a Tractor Supply. We have our own like feed and supply place, which is pretty fun.
nice. Um,
And it has a barber shop built into it.
that is a crazy combination. Tractor Supply Company
It is.
with a barber shop.
With a barber.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
There. No, the grocery place I'm talking about is Grocery Outlet, which is just Safeway but worse.
Dude, the more we talk about Omak, Washington, the more I want to get Jess on the podcast. But she's
The
not
more we
going
talk
to.
about Oh My Washington, the more I miss it.
Well, you're going back this summer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm saving up my money for it.
Oh, your mom's not flying you out anymore? Or your dad?
I mean, they probably could, but
They won't.
I don't want to put that on them.
That's valid. I know they were doing it whenever you were younger because you were younger, but
Yeah.
everything I've heard about Omak just suggests that it's like the best place in the world. So that's why I ask. 'Cause,
I
wait,
mean,
Jess isn't even in Omak anymore, is she?
no, she ain't.
Dang. Yeah. No, I think that having Jess on the podcast would actually go crazy though, because then I've never met Jess in person.
Yeah.
Wait, Grant, how have we known each other for 5 years and we've never seen each other in person?
Because I'm a predator.
No.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Wrong place is wrong time. Like, you know.
You go to Price Chopper when I'm not there, and I go to Dunkin' when you're not there. Oh, I'll blur that out. I go to
Like, all
your
the
coffee
time.
shop whenever you're not there.
Yeah,
So.
like, I mean, it's not even that. It's just kind of like, if it happens, it happens. Like, we're both not going out of our way to make it happen, which I think if we did, I feel like it's just got to be like a spontaneous thing, you know?
Yeah, I feel like me and you are cool, but I feel like if we hung out, it wouldn't be for like hours. It'd probably like
Oh,
be
dude,
like,
you'd hate me. I'd end up saying something that's, wait a minute. You
What?
can't say that word in public.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm allowed to say whatever words I want.
Well, I have some crazy friends, so I think I could
You have
probably handle it. And then the silence is loud.
But it's been great. Like, if we never see each other, I'm not gonna feel any different.
Neither am I.
If we do, you're gonna realize how much taller you are than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not even.
I also don't present myself as a large. I'm 5'10", 5'9" ish. Like, I'm right in the middle, but I'm not like a half. You know, it just depends on, you know.
I'm 6'10" or 6'10". Wow, I'm 6 foot exactly. So if I was 6'10", I would not be here. I'd be playing basketball for Northwest.
No, I think I'd put you in the Marine, like a head scout. So like you'd be the first one to take the shot.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jaden?
I was gonna ask if I could go on another tangent about OMAG real quick.
Please do. Every time you talk about OMAC, it's super entertaining because usually you get super kind of what's the word?
Yeah, no, I get into
animated about it.
So what's like the best breakfast place to y'all in St. Joseph?
In St. Joseph?
Oh god, that's so hard because there's a couple.
There are really good places. Oh God, this is tough.
I'm just gonna stick with old Yeller, which not old Yeller, but just a good little spot. Went there almost every weekend growing up. Saturday before church. Betty's Cafe.
Betty's. I love
It was
Betty's.
so good. It was so good.
Betty's is good. Me and Jaden went there
Betty's
once and
is
it was
good.
closed.
And
Yeah,
then
Shout
yeah,
out to
I
Betty's.
just no, they're good.
That's down at the south
Yeah.
end, over by like Green Hills, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's
It's
down
on
there for sure.
Alabama. It's on Alabama and King Hill. That's right. Okay. No, I love Betty's. I've only been there once, and then me and
Yep.
Jaden tried going and it was closed, so we went to Ford's instead.
What about you, Nick?
I was.
You
It's tough because we have a lot of really good places for breakfast in St. Joe. I would lean towards either IHOP or the Big Biscuit over out there by Hy-Vee.
Big Biscuit's
Have you
good.
ever been to Big Biscuit? Yeah, it's nice. I hate that it closes after lunch though.
Oh yeah.
IHOP is open 24 hours, so
Oh,
I would probably
I
say
know.
IHOP.
I know I'm the guest, but can I drop a little like blind ranking for you real
Do
quick?
it, do it, do it, do it, do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Rank these chips. Okay.
Okay. From
Nacho
Wait.
cheese.
Wait,
It's gonna
wait,
be
wait.
5.
5. Okay.
Nacho
Wait, are
cheese
there more?
Doritos.
So are we like doing this separately, or do we have to discuss?
Discuss it. Yeah. Come together.
Okay. Okay.
Discuss it.
Teamwork makes the dream
So
work.
nacho cheese Doritos, middle ground for me.
I would probably say 2 or 3 because I don't know what else he's gonna say.
Yeah, no. Play it safe for 3, just because
I'll
I
say
don't feel
3.
strongly about them.
3.
Baked original Lay's.
That's 4.
Ooh, number 2. Oh,
Ah, shoot.
Whoa.
I'll say 2 because they're not bad, but they're just bland.
I like them, dude. I
They're
like them
not.
because they're not as salty, and
They're
like
not.
I cannot handle salt.
It's just weird because they're not better than nacho cheese Doritos. They just aren't.
You know what?
I
No,
don't
just for
think.
that. No, I'll agree with you. Number 4. Number 4.
4. Okay, 4 is valid. Let's do 4.
Okay. Regular Lay's.
That's
Regular
5.
Lay's, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely 5.
So far, my list is exactly yours, but I have a different. It's not exact. I have a little change, and then I'll give you the just barbecue.
Barbecue chips?
Any kind barbecue.
I'm not a huge fan of barbecue chips. I'll let you do this, Jaden, because I haven't had them
Number
in a long
2.
time.
Number 2. I am making a gambit that like number 1 is going to be super good, so I'm gonna put barbecue at number 2.
Okay. I agree.
Salt
I
and
trust you
vinegar.
here. Oh,
Salt and
come on.
ooh,
Okay. If we're
I
being
agree with the
real,
list.
I probably
I
would
agree
have.
with the list.
I probably would have. If I could have redone this, I probably would have put like Doritos at 1,
hmm
regular the salty Lays that you were talking about at 2, salt and vinegar at 3, barbecue at 4, and then regular Lays at 5.
I think the
That's
only change I
probably.
would make here is swap 1 and 2.
I'm just not a.
Ooh, I have another one, but I don't want to overtake. This is
No,
your
no, do.
guys'.
Listen,
No,
Okay,
go
we're
ahead. I
just
was going
this
okay.
to
is
But
mainly
ramble on
for
about my favorite breakfast
really
place.
quick, we are just past the hour mark, but we can keep going because I'm not
Dude,
on a
who
time limit this
cares?
time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
okay.
Last time I was on a time limit, now I'm not, so we can go to like 3 hours if we want.
This one's basically for Jared. Okay, Josh, listen. So, Jake,
Jaden.
Jaden,
Yeah.
rank these 5 WWE championships reigns.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna sit
Okay.
here and watch.
Or
I'm just gonna sit
WWE
here and watch.
champions, okay?
All right.
Roman's last reign.
Roman Reigns.
His last reign that he just had.
His last reign. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I preferred him as the enforcer for the Shield.
Okay.
So for him, gonna start off at like number 4 because it got kind of repetitive at the end.
Okay. Shawn Michaels.
Ooh, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I love the Heartbreak Kid too much.
Okay.
Number 2.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, let's keep it right there.
I'm just
The
gonna.
game.
I think that's
Triple
bold. I
H.
don't know.
Triple H.
Triple
Put him right by
H.
Sean at 3.
All right, so you've locked up. You got everything locked. Okay. And then you know what,
Everything but
I'm
1
not
and
gonna
5.
I'm not gonna dagger you with anything stupid here. I'm gonna just
Uh-huh.
give you Kofi Kingston.
Ooh, Kofi. Do I risk putting him at 5?
Well, you don't know what he's
You
gonna
know
give you.
what? You know what? I'll put him at 5. I'll put him at 5.
Miz.
Man, goddamn!
His reign was good though.
His reign
I
was
really
good.
enjoyed
I
his
just
reign.
find him annoying.
Yeah. Hot wife though. Hot wife.
Oh. No,
Smoke
if we're
show.
talking about hot wife,
Jaden can't say anything. Jaden's in a happy relationship.
He can talk about
yeah,
somebody
so
else's wife if she's
Oh,
locked.
boy.
Oh wait, you guys want to talk about?
What were you gonna
You're gonna
say?
have
Though,
to.
Jade?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
You were talking about
look
in
at
terms of hot
Ricochet.
wives.
Yeah, Ricochet.
I don't know.
Is he a funky?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
some Sammy Irv. Yeah.
I have 2 things I want to talk about, but like one is an insane lore drop, and the other is me talking about this one breakfast spot in Omac.
Start with the breakfast spot because we already kind of were on
Yeah.
that topic a little bit.
So, there's a place called Magoo's.
Ooh.
Now, every
Magoo's.
stampede, which is where the suicide race takes place, they have a whole bunch of other shit like bull riding, catching cows, shit like that.
So it's like the Southside Fall Festival here in St. Joseph.
Yes,
Okay.
but dangerous.
Well, the Southside Fall Festival is pretty dangerous if you're. It's in the South Side, so you know.
True. But no, this is a breakfast spot that has a running toy train that goes around the restaurant, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to hear the Stampede special?
What's the Stampede special?
Yes, I would. I would love to hear it.
It is a huge mound of Magoo's fried potatoes with onions and seasoning salt, green peppers, tomatoes, diced bacon, ham, and
Oh.
shredded cheese, topped with sour cream and green onions.
Oh, that sounds fire.
That does sound
And then
fire.
served with buttermilk biscuits, whole wheat. So it's just any choice of bread that you can think of.
Can I
Except
add
they
4
don't have
extra eggs
bagels.
on top?
You definitely could ask for it.
Yeah.
You definitely could ask
Definitely
for
gonna
it.
do that. 100%.
You're gonna fly out to Seattle and drive to Omac just to try this.
Just to get 4 eggs.
No, it's like, oh no. I mean, would that be valid though, Jaden? I don't
Yeah.
know. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
100%.
no,
Is
very valid, man. Magoo's is a place you need to go at least once in your life.
What's your
And
favorite?
then there's,
Go ahead. You were gonna say
sorry,
something.
what were you gonna say?
I was going to say something that's not really related to the topic, but then you kept going, so you go first.
They also have a veggie option for the Stampede special called the special, which is the same thing as before, but green peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, zucchini, yellow squash, and broccoli, covered in cheese.
Hey, I hate to do this, Nick.
What's
but
up?
I'm gonna have to call it. Is
Oh.
that cool?
You're cool. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Is everything
Hey,
okay?
I appreciate you asking me to have me on. Yeah, I just gotta go take care of something. I made a prior obligation.
Okay.
Dude, we
That's-
appreciate you being on, man.
Hey,
Thank you,
I
dude.
appreciate coming on, airing some thoughts.
Heck yeah, dude.
Getting some thoughts.
Hmm?
I do find it's a tough time. Like wrestling has really opened up over the past couple years to like get more people involved. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So, hey, I appreciate it. I'm so glad that Nick asked. I haven't
We
been with
appreciate
people in
you.
forever.
We appreciate you.
Have a great night, guys.
Yeah,
No
see you,
problem.
man.
Thank you. With that being said, I would like to thank our lovely special guest Grant for coming on. Absolute legend of a dude right there, Jaden, wouldn't you say?
Oh man, he's mad funny.
I know he just left the call, so we can talk about him. But anyway,
Mhm.
what I was going to ask. I'll actually save it for the next podcast that we do.
Nah, man,
Um,
nah, ask it, dude. Is
no. I
the
want to
camera still rolling?
because yeah, the camera's not rolling actually, but the audio is. I'm gonna end this here in just a second, but I do want to save it for the next podcast because I have big
Mhm.
plans in terms of our next guest. Um, Not big plans. I actually have no idea who's going to come on next, but I have some ideas, and both of them, like this question, would be amazing for both of those people. So,
Wait, real quick.
what's up?
When are we doing that tier list episode, man?
It'll need to be whenever we actually like can get cameras. I have a camera, but you don't.
I mean, you
And
could just record Discord and and or like
just like
record
use.
OBS and do the tier list.
That's true. You're right. Spotify would suck for Spotify listeners. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, we are going to end that here. It kind of sucks that Grant had to leave, but we all have stuff that comes up. I hope everything's going all right with him. I would love to thank my lovely co-host Jaden for sticking with me throughout this hour and 13 minutes and 34 seconds, 35 seconds that we've been recording. Thank you, Jaden,
Yeah.
for being here.
Hey,
Thank you
no
guys for
problem, man.
listening. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for following us on Spotify and leaving us a 5-star review. And with that being said, Jaden,
Yeah.
good podcast
I
today. And as
Yeah, man, I
always,
do have a I do have a final thought.
what's that final thought?
Chris Benoit should be in the Royal Rumble this year.
Ooh, that is a hot take considering he's like not alive. Uh, but no, I would love to thank you guys again for listening, and as always, take care.